Today, we're taking this DeLorean Time Machine to C2E2, Chicago's largest Comic-Con, with over 120,000 attendees over a 3-day period. We're going to show you what it's like to set up the booth, what it's like having attendees come into the booth for photos and videos, and we'll also take you on a quick tour around the actual floor so you can see other booths and what they have for sale and just what it's like at this year's 2025 C2E2. So let's get started. This happened quite a bit over the weekend. We actually had the staff from C2E2 come over and to do some filming. They actually used a pinhole camera, which we're very excited to see here in a couple of weeks, the finished product and what that actually looks like. But yeah, we did have quite a bit of filming done at the booth from both C2E2 staff and also some of the local news. So enjoy. Alright, we'll do a quick little tour before everything starts to open. Obviously got our booth. Anime, I'm not going to be able to do a full tour. They're actually opening early today, which is surprising, but not surprising. Everything's sold out. It's a sold out show, so Some cool t-shirts, drinks. They've got these really big goblets. Maybe we'll do another walkthrough later on today. Once everything's open. I mean, Funkos. They have all of the X-Men guys who did the voiceovers, the voice actors for all of the X-Men here. These guys have a badass booth. Love their backdrop. I mean, you name it, it's here. I don't have time to go and walk through this whole thing since we have a booth. But yeah, this place is wild. These are cool. Dragon Steel. Backpacks. Really, really cool backpacks. Coffee roasters. Art. Ton of art. Comic books. I mean, comic books as far as the eye can see around here. Really, really cool paintings. More art. Funkos. T-shirts, apparel. There's so much t-shirts and apparel here. It's amazing. This is where all the food and drinks are at, and there's another one on the other side. Like I said, this place is huge. They're expecting 130, 140,000 people over the 3 days. And maybe I'll do a quick tour, maybe tomorrow, and add it into this video. I've not even been over to this other side yet. More comics. Again, nobody's open yet. We've got a half hour. So I'm doing a quick tour. A lot of toys, you name it. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Looks like Jurassic Park. I might have to find something Star Wars. I might have to find something for my son. My son's still big into, my oldest son, he's still big into dinosaurs and also monster trucks. If I can find some monster trucks here, that would make his day. So I might have to find him some of that morning. Yeah, I haven't been over here. I know there's some wrestlers here. Maybe this is their wrestling booth. I'm actually not quite sure, but I know there's wrestlers here. Jake the Snake Roberts. Oh man, very cool. Comics everywhere. I mean, it is a Comic-Con. The Power Rangers cast. More collectibles here. There's just so much here. There's a family center back here. If you have kids, they have a free center like with like jungle gyms and stuff like that back there. That's really, really nice. They came by the booth yesterday and were talking to us. They wanted some pictures with the DeLorean. They were very, very nice. There's just so much here. I saw a psychic back there doing readings. There's some carpets. I mean, this place, like I said, absolutely massive. And vendors are just getting here, kind of setting up for today. It is opening early, we were told. They made an announcement, so that was... And this thing just goes back and back and back. I just don't have time to walk the whole thing. I need to get back to my booth. We're pretty much set up. We're pretty much ready to go. I got a few things I need to finish up, but for the most part, we're ready to set up. They've even got a tattoo shop here somewhere. They do tattoos. And again, tons of art. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful pieces of art. I'd love to get more time to be able to actually walk into... Oh, these are really cool. I'd love to be able to just walk. But I just don't have the time. When you have your own booth, you just don't get a lot of time to go do stuff because it's just myself and one other person in my booth. And today's the biggest day of the entire conference. Convention, so we're gonna be slammed. More celebs. Just So much art. So this is Artist Alley. So mostly art. Just amazed at the amount of artists and such good work that they do. Oh, this is cool. What is this? Ultimate pillow fight. So pillows. Oh, that is neat. Those are cool. My son would love that. Might have to come back. We might have to come back to that one. All right, we're gonna continue the tour. I absolutely love this backdrop. They light up too, which I think is absolutely cool. Love the fact that it lights up. We might have to end up doing one of these in the future. No pun intended. Actually, yes, pun intended. I did mean to say that. All the X-Men, I think I mentioned that before. This thing goes all the way around. So anybody who's voiced something on X-Men has been here, or they are here, I should say. And I might have mentioned it earlier in the video. One of the guys who voices one of the X-Men, he also voiced Marty McFly in the video game. So he was kind enough to come over, gave us a little, maybe I'll put it in here, he gave us a little autograph picture or whatnot. This stuff I haven't had yet, but I want to. The candy, the fudge wudge. This stuff is cool. Look at these. I mean, this stuff is wild. Such amazing detail. The masks, Batman, Flash. Look at these things. Very detailed. This is the, I think I showed it earlier in the video, some of the official merch. So we've got about, how are you? Sorry, somebody was saying hello. Didn't call me by name, he said, hey, DeLorean Rental. Hey, that works. A lot of their merch here. Some really, really cool merch for Chicago that I haven't had a chance to buy yet. I was just mentioning to my wife this morning that I need to pick up something before they sell out. As I mentioned, they got a bunch of food up here. This is kind of like the hangout area. Call it the yard, where everybody can just hang out and rest. They were having a big karaoke contest up here last night when we were leaving. One of our good friends, Elliot, who we help him rent out his time machine down in Orlando. He's the DJ for this whole event, so he's got a company. So Elliot, shout out to you. If you need a DeLorean Time Machine or a Ghostbusters Ecto-1 in the Orlando area, hit us up. Happy to help you. I haven't made my way. I was told there's a license plate place over here, which we've got a million license plates, you know, at a time. Got a good friend who runs Celebrity Machines, makes about any kind of license plate you might need. It is out-of-time license plates for Back to the Future, fantastic. They actually have the stickers on them. I mean, they're, oh wow. Very cool. I think I used the word cool and amazing way too much, but it's okay.
Probably our best show.
Oh, you got dice that drop in the top there? Let's see it. Is amazing. Where are you guys out of? Kansas City. Chiefs fans? Well, hey, you guys have seen, as a Bears fan, I'm jealous. You guys have seen a lot of just had some girls at our DeLorean last night that drove down from Buffalo, and I said, why'd you guys go to New York City Comic-Con? Oh, there's a New York City Comic-Con? Yeah, it's in October.
They'll probably go that way.
Yeah, I think they're going to. Well, I hope you guys have a good show. This stuff is amazing. I'm sure you guys are doing quite well. So, it was nice to meet you. Yeah, your stuff is really, really, really amazing, if I can't say that word enough. I know. Have a great day. Yeah. That was some cool stuff. Like I said, I had my cousin. He had one I saw, and I was like, what is that? It's a gaming center here. Chicago High School esports. Haven't had a chance to get back here. Oh man, look at the setup. So we were back here this year. Last year was our booth was back here. Look at this gaming setup. Huge. This guy's getting some practice, some early practice in. The gaming setup. This place is, oh man, I'll get to that in a second. Got a huge screen here, it looks like. Back here's all of the autographs. So I mean, from the end all the way down to the end is autographs. And our booth was actually right here last year because Christopher Lloyd was here and they wanted to make it easy for Christopher to get in our booth. So we were right here last year, which was a really good spot. This is the other cafe where you can go to the bathroom, get food, all that fun stuff. Ah, the wrestling guys. We've always been by them every year. Haven't had a chance to see them this year. So we'll have to go say hi real quick. Tons of arcade games. We'll go over here in a minute, take a look at some of that. The last 2 years, we've always been by you guys with the DeLorean, and now this year, I'm like, where are the wrestling guys? And they're like, oh, they're... I know, because we're so far up near the front, which, to be honest, it's okay up there, but I would have preferred them back here again. Thank you. Yeah, everybody's loved the Einstein. It's the first time we've used them this year. We just got them a couple months ago. Oh, appreciate it. Yeah, my buddy Edwin out in California made it, and people keep thinking it's real. They're like, wait a minute, is that dog real? I'm like, nah. Hopefully you guys are having a good con. Yeah. It's been a... Please do, we'll get you in the car. Just letting everybody get a good view for YouTube here, letting them see what you guys do. Give you guys some promotion. Yeah, they got an awesome setup here. Look at this. Just an awesome setup. So yeah, we've always been by them the last 3 years here and haven't had an opportunity to see them. So I'm happy I got to walk down and say hello to them. Great guys. I remember when we first had our first booth here 3 years ago and it was a very small booth. We were right on the other side of them and they were just freaking out over the DeLorean. Well, most people do, but it's always nice to make friends with some of the people you're going to be kind of by. Now look at this arcade center here. Galloping Ghost Arcade. They're not turned on, which is okay. We're not playing any of them, but they've got. See if they got any of my favorites. Defender is a good one. Donkey Kong. Love it. Oh my gosh, maybe my favorite, NBA Space Jam, or not Space Jam, gosh, NBA Jam. Got the Space Jam in my head from Michael Jordan. Fox, POW, Marvel, Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. I haven't heard that in a long time. That is funny. Rampage was a fun one. I forgot all about this game. You guys, they're a little older, might remember that one. Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. Overtime, don't know that one. Sonic, that's a good one. What is this, arm wrestling game? Look at this. Look at this. Arm Champs 2. I won. Godzilla and Godzilla. How you doing? Good, just getting some footage. It's pretty cool in there.
Yeah, it is.
You name it. It's bringing me back to my childhood with all the arcades in there. Taking you guys along on a ride. It's rare I get to get out of the booth and see any of this stuff, so trying to at least give a little walk through here. Look at this. Theater school at DePaul, if anybody's interested. All this. Costumes with a cause. Just giving you guys some free publicity here on our YouTube channel. Of course. No, of course. It's one of the fun things about coming to these, being able to see everybody. Good morning, how are you?
Good.
We're doing fantastic. Just seeing all the creativity that everybody has and the businesses that they've built, much like us. Chicagoland Cosplay Creations. Just giving you guys some shout outs.
Thank you.
Of course. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you. Let's get over here. What is this big, nasty thing? Oh my gosh. Look at this. Aliens Resurgence. Aliens Resurgence Project. This is impressive. It probably doesn't come out on film how massive this thing is. This thing is probably 20 feet tall at least. Wow. And this is the guy running it. That is extremely impressive. So we're almost done with a lot of this. The rest of it's just kind of more of the, what do you call it, the normal Comic-Con stuff, your comic books and whatnot. I don't know what that is, but that is neat. Wow. A lot of people aren't opened up yet, which, again, I wanted to get a walk in. Today's Sunday. Sundays usually aren't as busy. They're busier than Fridays, but they're not as busy as Saturdays. But this one, yesterday was sold out. Today was close to being sold out, but it's not. I don't know if it is yet. It's lightsabers. Obviously, anything Star Wars is massive at these. So Vader's Vault. Love the setup. How you doing? Yeah, I love the setup. Really, really interesting. All right, what else do we have over here? I mean, I think we're kind of about done here. I might be able to try it later on and get some more footage I'll add into the video, but our booth is over here, so we're just kind of finishing up. What an amazing con, though. C2E2 always brings the best. Again, the biggest celebrities this year was the Breakfast Club. It's the first time the Breakfast Club cast has been reunited in 40 years. Made all the news everywhere. Oh wow, look at this. The Tower of T-shirts. This thing is huge. You might be able to hear some of the crowd. The crowd's still waiting to get in. They got another 45 minutes or 50 minutes to get in before the doors open to the public. Wow, look at these. Buy two, get one free. $27 for a T-shirt. That's not bad. Friday the 13th. I mean, gosh, they got everything. I'm sure they have Back to the Future here. As if I need any more Back to the Future gear. This place. If you like T-shirts, this is your spot. Also, JSA for the autographs if you want to get your stuff authenticated. Which I've got many Back to the Future items authenticated through JSA, my hoverboard. That was signed by the cast of Back to the Future, so everybody's waiting in. I mean, there's thousands and thousands of people out here waiting to get in. Yeah, I don't think we've came up here, which is good. AMC Theater has a little bit of a little booth here. I say little, it's actually really big. Really big. It's crazy how fast these events go. We're on day 3. See, AMC. Looks much like a movie theater, right? I'll take an extra large popcorn as long as you guys do the spin like the kid on the video. No? You guys' booth looks great. Oh, and it's over even around here. Wow. They did a great job. Spirit jersey. They've got some cool stuff I've seen as well. And I'm sorry, I'm not stopping to get in-depth reviews on a lot of stuff. We do have our own booth that I do need to make sure that I'm manning here relatively soon. What is this? This is really cool. Oh, you get your pictures in it. Looks like you get behind this and get a picture. That's a really good idea. It's got like stairs that you climb up. And there's the view, looking out of it. What a great idea. Even though it's a bad idea. That is funny.
Really, really, really enjoyed that. Again, great idea. I'm just blown away at all of the unique things that people come up with at these. Just so many cool ideas. Gargoyle. You know, a lot of this down here is more like, I think, Artist Alley. I've got some of this on film. Any comic book you could ever probably want or imagine is here. More comic books. Always love these. They look really cool under light. I had an artist yesterday come over, and I'll get it in the video at some point. His mom came over, and he's got a booth over here, and he did this like a DeLorean drawing with like this girl on the hood. It's actually on my Instagram story, but so by the time this airs, it will not be there. But I may have to do it just a post so you guys can see it, or I'll put it up on the screen. But we had his mom bring him over to the car, and he just flipped out. He was so excited. So we let him get in the car and get as many pictures and videos as he wanted, and he brought me the drawing that he did, that she showed me on her phone, and he signed it for me and dated it. So that was really a nice moment, and how excited his mother was to see how excited he was. I think he's like 25 years old. Just one of the nicest guys we've met this weekend. So I have to find my buddy who does the Marty voice in the game. He's not here yet. It's still early, like I said. We're an hour before it starts. But yeah, again, all of the X-Men. If you've never been to a Comic-Con, find your one that's local to you, a bigger one. Smaller ones are fun too. These shirts, I love. I've seen these all over the internet. They do have Back to the Future ones. I don't see them here, but they have in the past. A lot of these are Star Wars centric, I see, but yeah, they've had some Back to the Future ones in the past. Oh, there you go. Yeah, nothing Back to the Future this year, but they have online I've seen. That's about it.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, also leave a comment. We'll see you on the next episode.